Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome to Litheo League. That's right. Now you guys know, previous season I sadly lost my throne. I got beaten by very good, not very good. I'm kind of downgrading a very skillful player. Sadly got stalled last time, but still decided I need to repay him a visit. At least this time. Hopefully we're gonna get up to that point. But for now we're gonna start with the first knights by the name of StarDasherr. I know this guy from Twitter, this guy, girl, I cannot seem to say. I'm just joking. Still, I feel that Infernape, is gonna be a very viable Pokemon. Also, we got a battle yesterday. I made a mistake. I brought 2 light clay Pokemon, so I only feel it's only right we rematch because, well, basically I broke the rule and I was feeling horrible about that. So, luckily I did not get disqualified. Or at least I didn't hear about being disqualified, but we're gonna attempt again. I did win that battle, but the light clay wasn't really all that important, which makes everything so much more. But you gotta take it like a man, gotta go again. So that's gonna be a thing. Anyways, we got Infernape here. I know his team now. He knows my team. I only feel it's only right now. And like I said, we got different approaches. We don't got mono. He can use anything in the field Pokedex entry. I believe it goes by the Pokedex searching advanced engine. So he can use anything in the fields, which is going to be a bummer. But we got Scizor, of course. A mind-boggling situation right there to mess up our opponents. The best name ever. Afterwards, we got Dragonite. She is gonna destroy. Still waiting for the likes of Aromatisse. I'm ready for you, boy. Transform, Focus Sash. This is gonna be awesome. Rain Dance, Thunder, da na 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 na, Thunder, da na na na. After that, we got Spin for me. She is not cheap, by the way. Psyshock, Scald, Hydro Pump, Hidden Power, Fire, Choice Scarf. This is gonna demolish. Modest Nature, and Infernape, of course. Running Stealth Rocks being one of the 4th generation very common leads. I cannot wait to use this. I do hope that the whole thing is recording. If it's not, I'm gonna be pissed. But let's go right to our today's battle. This is going to be a match against Star, and it should be for a spectacular battle. Hopefully enough, I will bring you guys, a good one. Or at least I'm going to try to give him a, in this case, he would probably be the one to tell me to give me a challenge because he is one of the knights and I'm only a challenger. But I'm still trying to do my best to get up to that place of where I used to roam, where I used to rule the place of Chambers and Darkness, and that Chambers in Darkness now has left me. I was being fired and left on the dark even more, if you can believe that. It was horrible. It was horrible. Now I gotta get back to the Chambers in Darkness, the real darkness, the darkness I've craved in getting back to. So let's go. Anyways, my opponent here, I should probably consider get myself a good equipment. Get myself a piece of paper. We're just gonna use something different. God damn, this is so fucked up. I'm not using this. Yes, we're gonna use this. Much more professional. Not gonna take any pictures or anything like that, but here we go. Battle start. I'm gonna pick a list of paper here and we're gonna write them Pokemons down. That's right. I kinda know his Pokemon, but still. So he's got the same team. That is interesting. Anyways, we got Manectric. Last time he used a Mega Manectric, so you guys know they have that one. We got Chestnut. I would want to make a joke about that. He loves chess. He likes to play chess, and he's got nuts. As you guys can see clearly, he's made Chestnut, and we got Scizor. Nidoking. Should probably make voices for them. Nintendo. Whoever is making them anime, that's not Nintendo. And we got Florges. Yes, the Florges. And Arcanine. Arcanine, yes. Did you guys know the Arcanine is part like tiger and part dog? And I always thought it's a huge ass puppy, but hey, live and learn, I guess. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna lead with... What should I lead with? Think about this, think about this. Think about this like it's your last day on Earth. Should probably not think about that, but... I'm gonna lead with Manectric, and he's probably gonna lead with his own Manectric. This is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna make it for a spin, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not talking about my Starmie. Here we go. We're gonna spin this game, and we're gonna make the star fall down. It's gonna become a falling star. StarDasherr. Yes, anyways, here we go. It's gonna be interesting. Which music did I pick? Can you guys hear it? Ooh, right on, my friend. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Florges is gonna be elite. I guess he was expecting Infername to some extent, but I got Poison Jab on it. Luckily, he probably doesn't know that. Anyways, I can go for the World Switch right now, get some damage. He can protect also. I can Rain Dance, but I don't want to take a Moonblast right now. I feel like that's just damage I don't need. He's got Scissor. He's got Scissor, and I need to preserve this. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go for the World Switch. I did click the Well, actually, that could not been bad because we still got Lightning Rod. So, okay, so Moonblast could be coming my way right now. I don't feel he's got Hidden Power Fire. He could have, and he may expect this switch. I should think about this now. How much that he doesn't have Hidden Power Fire. He doesn't. Seeing that damage there, he's a bulky spread. There's no way he was gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire. Moonblast, okay. That's great because Moonblast should not do much. And we are gonna basically get most of it back by lefties. So yeah, Scissor is looking very good right now. This is a very good position I'm in. I can go for the U-turn very easily, but I don't have it. I think I can go for the knockoff as well, which is the one thing I feel is gonna be my best bet. And yeah, just knock off. Honestly, I cannot. He will switch out probably to Arcanine, but getting rid of his lefties is going to be very much important. And not to mention, it is still a 130, whooping 130 base attack, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to whoop your ass, good boy. Look at the damage. Well, actually, that took it really well. And Life Orb, man, I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe it would have been better for me to kind of consider in just trying to keep that item to himself, but I guess it will do for now, right? Anyways, fire type move could be coming my way, which is the most obvious of the bunch. And basically I gotta think about this now. I could switch out to Ditto right now, but I got Focus Sash on it, and that is the one thing I want to preserve. Then again, he's got Flash Fire, and I don't feel he's gonna be playing any games right now with me. Oh man, this is a huge one. Now think about this, Xena. Now we got Yachi Berry. He's got Nidoking. If I can only manage. Then again, as I mentioned before, I feel it's very important to consider. You know what? I'm gonna switch out to Ditto right now. Here we go. We're gonna gain that Flash Fire of his, and we're gonna see if we're gonna gain Flash Fire, because that's gonna be great. Now we are Focus Sash. Maybe he does not know that. That is the one thing I'm banking on right now, that he does not know that we are Focus Sashed. But then again, you know, let's see if he can try to. Oh no, of course, Intimidate. He's got Intimidate. What am I doing? This is bad. This is not good. But now we got stronger attack than him, and we're gonna take this really well. But we kind of lost. Wait. Oh yeah, of course the recall is because of the Flare Blitz there, but it's not the other way around. Anyways, I could go for my own Flare Blitz. Looking at his team now, I can take this into my advantage. He's got Arcanine, but you know, the thing is, I'm not, man, this is not, Extreme Speed is a thing. I will try to give him thinking that I am actually Choice Carve, that is. But then again, he can outspeed me right now, and that's not gonna be good. So I feel like Close Combat, if I go for the Close Combat, he may at least think that I am running a different spread. I'm gonna go for Close Combat, maybe he's gonna switch out to Florges afterwards. I do outspeed, this is very important. Because if he survives, he may switch out to his Florges afterwards. And that is the turn I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed. So he goes for his own Close Combat. I hope I can take this, because in Intimidate I should. And yeah, this is I don't know. This is very dangerous we got ourselves in. He can go for the Extreme Speed, and he will probably do so. And again, I kind of want to preserve this, because I know he's going to Extreme Speed. There is no avoiding now this particular moment. And I believe Bullet Punch should be killable now. He's not gonna Flare Blitz. He's gonna go for the Extreme Speed. No question about it. And Scyther coming in. Or maybe he's gonna switch out to Florges. One of the two. Extreme speed is extremely obvious, and I believe he is at the point where bullet punch should take him out. He needs to go for the extreme speed. Yes, extreme speed. Okay, that was very, very dangerous, considering if he gone for anything else that could have been horrible. But now I gotta think. I believe bullet punch should be enough to take him out at the remainder of HP he's at, because let's be serious here, this is still Scyther and it's very powerful, and he can go for the Flare Blitz again, but I don't know. The thing is, guys, I want to risk, but I don't want to lose Scyther, just because, you know, he's got that floor just there, and I can seem to be in a position to just risk it like that. So I'm actually very, very scared. Let me think. Right. I feel I cannot risk. It may sound very, very weird right now, but I can't seem to risk for the life of me. I cannot risk him like majestically surviving with barely any HP left and, you know, doing something crazy. So I cannot do that. I'm gonna switch out directly to Starmie. Intimidate has been put into place. He's gonna go for the Flare Blitz. Let's see if this is gonna be enough for the recall to take him out. Probably not. But then again, it could just be, and it's not gonna be. No, it's not even close. But extreme speed shouldn't be that big of a deal anymore. And I believe this is about time we actually go for the... I could go for the... Psy Shock for now. No, I want to go for something that will not allow his Scissor to come in. That is the one thing I don't want. And I'm gonna go for the Scald. Again, as I mentioned, extreme speed is gonna do, you know, considerable amount, but it's still not enough for the bullet punch from Scissor to take me out. And that is the one turn I need for the hidden power fire to be enough to take him out. So that's basically my plan. Arcanine is going to be taken out of the picture, ladies and gentlemen. That is excellent. I am a Scarf, so he can switch out to his Nidoking if anything. He could also switch out to Manectric, but the thing is, you know, I'm still going to outspeed him. I am running a Scarf Starmie this time around with Modest Nature, so Manectric is not going to speed this. And Hydro Pump, I believe, can one-shot it, which is incredible. Nidoking is going to come in. Excellent, excellent. Little does he know that I am, of course, running a Modest Scarfer, and this is going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very amazing. I believe it should be enough to take him out, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I'm not going to risk it. Let's go for the Scald. Yes, let's go. Let's see how you're going to handle this one. Boom, Nidoking. Taken out of the picture. Nido. Didn't do nothing. That was excellent. I hoped that he's not going to switch out to Manectric, but again, it could be a huge problem. Thinking about it, looking at it back now, no, his Manectric still did not evolve. Of course he didn't switch out to it. It makes perfect sense now. It definitely does. Now, Lady is gonna come in. He knows fully well that he is being faced by a Scarf Starmie, and that is a huge problem towards his team. So I gotta think about this. Now, I could switch out. Now, what can he do? Being that his Nidoking is down, his Arcanine is down, he's got Florges, Scizor, Chestnut, and Manectric. Manectric has not turned yet, so that could actually apply that he's got Mega Scizor as well. Hidden Power could be coming my way because Scizor is incredibly obvious right now. I gotta think. Right. I'm actually gonna switch out to Ditto. Either way, he may go for the Boom Blast, if anything, or I can try to Wish Pass to something else, because I am, of course, you know, as I mentioned, Sash, and I don't feel frightened by the likes of this. I also believe well, actually this was Sash, so that was broken. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out to what exactly? Snap Snap. Okay, so that is his Scizor, right? He made a miraculous prediction there. Okay, so basically the set I'm looking at right now is actually very dangerous. Now, whether or not this is his choice, oh, this is a thing. I'm incredibly scared him basically being just generally... Let me think about this. Now, we do have Infernape, and Infernape should stop Scizor even with +2. Overheat should just destroy it, make its life miserable. That's what we are in for. What else do we got? I feel like Dragonite with Multiscale, Scizor cannot do anything against that. Like, it cannot. Even with +2, you will not take me out, and Fire Punch will destroy you. It will destroy your life. That's what I'm in for as well. Liking that idea. Still waiting for Florges of his as well afterwards. We got our own Scizor, but again, Manectric is also a Pokemon that's got Intimidate. So either way, I feel like I can sack one Pokemon. Now, what Pokemon should I sack right now is a question. He can SD right now, which is the one thing I'm really scared of. He can U-turn as well. He can knock off if anything. And he can afterwards go for the bullet punch. Do I want to... He can go for, as I mentioned, he can go for the SD. I feel he's got an SD set. And looking at my team right now, I don't know, maybe Infernape is not gonna be all that important. He's a mega, you know, he could be potentially an SD set because it was the SD set that kind of ruined his day, you know, in the last battle. So I feel like maybe he's running that. No, he is a Choice Bandit set. Look at this. He's gonna go for the Choice Bandit U-turn right now. Okay, so he didn't swap around. That probably means that he does have a Mega Manectric at his disposal. But Infernape should outspeed if Manectric does not run Protect. Still a question, you know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. So here we go. Yeah, that thing is gonna come in. Now, basically, I can put up the rocks right now. I feel like that's gonna be semi-important. I mean, we got Floor just gaining some damage in there. That could be very useful. And I feel like Protect is very obvious right now. I mean, I could go for the Overheat if anything. And whether or not I want to go for that is still a question. I can switch out to Manectric, predicting the either Volt Switch or something of that caliber. Which I believe I shall do just exactly that. He is a Mega. He must be a Mega. Now with basically his... yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna do. Basically with his own Manectric being in here, I feel like my Manectric switch is very obvious, but I don't feel he's gonna hit in power. I feel like he's still gonna be going for the either Protect to gain speed or outspeed me next turn, or just generally trying to go for the Volt Switch and trying to gain the Lightning Rod ability of ours. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Thunderbolto, yes. Here we go. That's right. We got +1. We can Mega Evolve afterwards as well. And we got Rain Dance. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Now he will have to switch out. He's gonna need to switch out. There's no question about it. Let's go. Mega Evolution. I did Mega Evolve, right? Mega Evolution, yes. And Rain Dance. If we go for the Rain Dance, we can just spam Thunderbolts all day long, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be incredible. Here we go. Yeah, maybe he's got... this is a problem. He stayed in. Applying, he's got Hidden Power, Ground. This is not good. This is not good. I should have think about this. But just gaining that Rain is gonna be important because Starmie can come in afterwards. Volt Switch, okay. Let's see now. Volt Switch shouldn't do that much, and he will probably switch out to either his Chestnut. Again, Thunder is so powerful. It's not true. It's not true. It's very, very true, but I feel like we got this. We actually got this. Here's gonna switch out to Lady. This is the Pokemon I've been waiting for right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the exact Pokemon because Rain Dance, ladies and gentlemen. Rain Dance is gonna hurt Starmie under Rain Dance with Surf. Can pretty much demolish Manectric. Demolish Scizor, and basically Chestnut is gonna be the Pokemon I'll have to worry about. But with Rain evolved, we still got some stuff to handle. So here we go, and I cannot seem to speak. Anyways, he can Moonblast, but I know that's not gonna be enough, and I still want to go for the Thunder. Just Thunderbolt, you know, paralyzation 30%. This is gonna do a huge amount of damage. This is a Manectric. By the end of the day, this is still gonna be incredible power. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was spectacular damage. Right there, right then. He's gonna do that, yes, okay, so Nidoking is out of the picture. I gotta think about this now, because with Nidoking out of the picture, he's got Aromatherapy, he's got Toxic as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I can go for the Volt Switch right now, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I still want to preserve this Intimidate for the likes of Scizor of his and whatnot, and see how much damage we can sponge. I believe he doesn't have... Yes, exactly, actually, we got the perfect switch right now. We actually got Scizor. And I feel like this is gonna do under Rain. I mean, looking at it, even Manectric with Fire is not gonna take us out. Moonblast is gonna come our way. It's fine. If he gains a special attack decrease, that's still gonna be okay because, well, basically that's not gonna be important. And he does. Wow. What are the percentages of that? That is actually very good. Wow. I'm actually very, very surprised by the amount of, you know, the chances that he's actually gaining here. So, actually, let's think. I can SD right now, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I feel like this is gonna be my best bet. He's gonna switch out probably to Chestnut. He can switch out to Manectric if anything also. But again, as I mentioned, Knockoff I feel would probably been the best choice. Probably, right? But then again, just the damage is not gonna be as important. Then again, just gaining damage on Manectric is gonna be important now that I think about Synthesis. Wow, he actually expects us to... Well, the thing is, I don't know how to feel about this. Now, this is Rain. He forgot that basically with that, it's just not gonna work out. And, well, let's just put it this way. I don't know. I need damage on my... I basically need to damage... knock off. Now, I left his set. He's gonna switch out now. I'm gonna Bullet Punch. Maybe he's just sacking this. No, he's switching out now. Okay, great. Great turn on his behalf. He's gonna switch out to Voltage. I should have knocked off again because it would have done much more damage. But just gaining some damage may be actually important because the thing is, I still got a Pokemon to consider here, and that is actually my... Rain is gonna stop. That is actually my Starmie. Again, as I mentioned, Starmie is Scarf. It's very important to know this because I believe Hydro Pump... He's in range, well, Hydro Pump should take it out. And if I got Rain, I can just surf away and that should still be enough to take him out. So that is something I should definitely keep in mind. Now, here's the thing. I got 2 Intimidators, believe it or not. If I switch out to Ditto, you know, the thing is, I'm gonna need to sack something. Now, whether or not I should sack a Ditto or anything else, I feel like looking at his team now, what is the Pokemon I should like consider sacking? I feel like the most important Pokemon to consider sacking right now is definitely Ditto, because, well, honestly, his team, he's got 4 Pokemon left, but his team is basically revolving around not really being weak towards each other right now, so I feel like I'm not gonna gain much. If I turn into Chestnut, I'm gonna struggle against the others, and I don't want that. So we're just gonna gain that useless Intimidate against the likes of his of this Pokemon, and he's gonna go for Thunderbolt, and that's gonna be enough to slaughter us down. So yeah, that's gonna be it for our Manectric. Right, so basically look at this now. Let me think. We got Spin for me, we got our own Manectric. Now whether or not I can outspeed his is still a question I want to preserve for the Scizor, if anything, to be perfectly honest with you guys. And I got my own Scizor right now, but Rain is gone, and he may have a huge chance to have the whole, you guys know what I'm talking about, the whole I can switch out to my Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite, go for Earthquake. You guys know what I'm talking about, the whole situation of okay, my mind just go elsewhere somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch for now. I need damage. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch. That's fine. Again, I mean, it's not important. I got multi-scale. I'm gonna take that really well. Wow, that took it way too well. He's not even invested in HP whatsoever. So Dragonite, the Postman from the first movie, guys, if you still remember that one, it's gonna switch out to Chestnut exactly as I expected. Fire Punch should do like 30%, I'm guessing, or maybe even less. It does around 30%. Actually, wow, holy hell. I really did nail that one. Like, it's a feeling you get, you know. It's a feeling you get from playing a lot, and basically we gotta think about this. Now, he had Drain Punch last time. He got Lead Seat as well. I could switch out to Infernape and basically kind of go from there. And I don't feel like he's got anything to truly hit me. I don't feel like he's got anything to hit this Dragonite, if anything. So I'm just gonna go for the Fire Punch just for now. I feel like Lead Seat is coming my way. I don't feel he's gonna go for the Spiky Shield yet. I feel like, yeah, he's not gonna go for it. He's probably gonna Lead Seat away for now, and then afterwards do something else, some other shenanigery. I feel like he's gonna Spiky Shield this particular moment. He's not gonna Drain Punch because... it's a question. I don't feel he's not gonna play the game. I don't feel like that's gonna be the case. And then again, he could actually, but then again, he could actually survive one more. So I need to preserve this because I believe I can still take the likes of Volt Switch and things of that nature from the likes of Mega Manectric. So I feel this is very important to preserve. Starmie again is Scarf. I need it for the likes of, well, basically Scizor can be a problem, but I can just surf. If I can get this Pokemon to a point, I can just surf away, just gaining damage. Just surf away as far as I can go with it. But for now, I feel like the most important Pokemon to just switch out to would probably be my Scyther, or just general Infernape. I got Overheat on my Infernape actually. Yep, Infernape. He's not gonna Drain Punch. This is a Dragonite, it resists. I don't feel he's gonna play that game. I feel like the Spiky Shield is very obvious, and I just want to switch out. Spiky Shield, exactly, that is very, very important because we just avoided damage, and now we can go for the overheat. He can spike shield again for the likes of just scouting, but I got poison jab to cover the likes of yes, spike shield. The thing is, I don't feel overheat is gonna apply to this, and I go for the overheat. Does that apply damage? No, it does not. Excellent. Again, as I mentioned, I got poison jab on the likes of my Infernape, and right now I feel like he may think I'm actually a special set, but I'm still gonna go for overheat just in case. He can switch out, yes, probably to Florges, but I got poison jab, ladies and gentlemen, just for that lady, and that's gonna be great. So here we go. Florges is gonna come in with overheat. Florges is gonna take this really well, and the thing is, Florges would have probably taken 2, but the thing is, he doesn't realize that, yeah, he could have taken 1 more very easily and kind of proceed to go from there. But I'm just gonna go for the poison jab. He does not run protect, he's got toxic, and that should be enough of Florges for us. So Florges taken out of the picture, gaining us some momentum of sorts. We got Manectric to dealt with, Chestnut to dealt with, and Scizor to dealt with. Now Infernape pretty much handles Scizor and Chestnut, so I need Infernape to stay. There is no question about it. I need this Pokemon to stay without a doubt. So I'm a mixed set basically. Poison Jab, Stealth Rock, Close Combat. I didn't even use Stealth Rocks. I should probably consider, but I felt like doing damage was much more important. And here is a thing. Starmie can outspeed basically his, Starmie can outspeed Manectric, the most important factor towards his team right now. So I'm gonna sack my own Manectric right now so I can switch out to Starmie, go for the Surf, and pretty much just spam Surf from there. You know, Starmie can take the Bullet Punch from the likes of Scizor. Chestnut is probably gonna get ruined, and I feel like that's gonna be our best approach for now. Infernape is gonna stay for the likes of the rest of Pokemon we need. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch, and we can see what kind of switch will he do. Now, either way, the thing is, he can switch out his Scizor, but we still got, as I mentioned, we still got a Pokemon to handle that one, and we're gonna see. So yeah, let's see what kind of move you're gonna do. That was an excellent move on his behalf, but then again, 2 of his remaining Pokemon are both weak to fire, so he's kind of scared at this point. I know fully well that he's not in a position to be playing too many games. So but we haven't been playing games. We have been playing a strong balance here. He's been doing his best, and I've been doing my best right now. Let's see. Scizor is gonna come in, and I feel like Infernape is probably our best bet. Then again, yeah, no question about it. Infernape is our best bet. We also got Dragonite. I believe Dragonite can take the likes of Bullet Punch, but he cannot lock himself into Bullet Punch because Infernape does resist the likes of such moves and whatnot. So yeah, let's see. Gonna go for Overheat. I could go for a Close Combat, but Overheat is gonna be my best bet. Hopefully we're not gonna miss. He's gonna switch out his Manectric, but that's just gonna be free damage for us, where it meant, not Manectric, the Chestnut, of course. Of course, Chestnut is gonna come in. We're just gonna go for Overheat right now, see how much damage we can muster. Chestnut is gonna be pretty much taken out of the picture, and even with -2, Overheat will take out the Scizor. There's no question about it. But then again, he's still got Manectric going on, and he can still Volt Switch away, so he's playing a mighty game here. He is definitely playing a mighty game, but the thing is, all I need is damage on Scizor. I keep on like replacing those two because, well, honestly speaking, I seem to understand that my Pokemon, all they need is damage. So the Starmie can outspeed, and Scizor Bullet Punch the rest of the Pokemon away. So anyways, here we go. I feel like Volt Switch is very much to be obvious. It's super obvious. I need Scizor. Again, as I mentioned, that Bullet Punch is important. Then again, he's got... Well, wait, is Scizor... How am I know? He's got Scizor. He doesn't have Chestnut anymore. So basically, Starmie, I need Infernape. Now, what do I need? Dragonite can come in and just sack Dragonite. I got Hidden Power on Starmie. Bullet Punch, I don't feel it's gonna be enough to take me out. I really don't feel that's gonna be the case. And yeah, exactly. Then afterwards, I believe I'm in a clear. So let's go for this. I'm gonna switch out right now. He may actually have only Volt Switch as his most offensive move. Maybe he doesn't. He can Volt. Oh, T-Bolt. Okay, T-Bolt will probably be a 2-hit now. Right, so this is bad. But I don't got Extreme Speed right now with me, sadly enough. This is not a good position to be in. And I gotta think now. Right. Now, Surf. How much Surf will you do? Like, will I need to go for a Hydro Pump? Will I need to really bank on that? Probably, right? Oh, I don't have Surf even. Right. Well, I guess we're just gonna need to bank on that. Anyways, he's gonna switch out. Okay. Very interesting. He's preserving his Intimidator, of course. He's preserving his Intimidator. But that's fine. Because, let me think. Is this better for us? Let me think. He's gonna Bullet Punch, there's no question about it. Infinite can come in afterwards. Then we can scout by going... This is important to note. Very important turns right now, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I would really much prefer... Well, he's gonna need to Bullet Punch. I got Fire Punch. Maybe he thinks I'm Bandit. He's gonna Bullet Punch. Okay, he is Choice Bandit, meaning that he is now locked into Bullet Punch. This applies that I can go for the Close Combat right now. I can go for the Overheat as well. Very easily. If he switches out to Manectric, that's not gonna be all that great for him, because then, you know, basically, I don't feel he can handle the rest of my Pokemon, so... I'm just gonna go for Overheat right now. He is locked into Bullet Punch. Let's see if he's gonna stay in. I believe this is coming down closer than I thought. I should probably think. I believe I made a mistake somewhere in between. Because he's somehow making a comeback here, and I'm not liking this. That damage is way too real. Yes, okay. Overheat connects. Scizor is taken out of the picture, and that comes down to his last remaining. But that is actually very dangerous. That crit pretty much destroyed 4 Scizors in a row. So whichever Scizor you use next is pretty much a long goner. I don't know right now. I feel like I probably really bite myself in the ass at some point. I don't feel safe. I really don't, surprisingly enough. I need to think about this now. Because here is a thing. I gotta go for the Hydro Pump, right? Like, how much does Surf do to the likes of this? I don't have priority on this. If I only had Mach Punch, this would probably be pretty much be clean. Bullet Punch, a Scald, and that's it. Like, I don't need anything else. But this is a different story. So I'm gonna go for the Close Combat. He's gonna outspeed me either way, but I don't know. This is dangerous. We're coming down to a dangerous level, ladies and gentlemen. I am not liking this whatsoever. I'm not liking this. Man, I could... Now here's the thing. I can switch out to Starmie, go for the Hydro Pump, probably take it out to the remainder of the HP. I know that damage right there was very important. Or I can go for the Scald, see how much that does, and pretty much leave it at Bullet Punch range. But the thing is, I know he's got Flamethrower. So hopefully enough, Hydro Pump should connect. It all comes down to whether or not Hydro Pump will connect. If it does not connect, I pretty much lost this match, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope the Hydro Pump connects. I need this Hydro Pump to connect. I could go for the Scald, but I need this Hydro Pump to connect. Yes! Yes! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hydro Pump connect. Damage is real. He does survive, but sadly enough, he is in range where Bullet Punch will take you out, and that is what we were looking for. Luckily, we did not go for the Scald because that damage, the damage difference is way too big. I feel like he would have probably even survived the likes of Bullet Punch afterwards, and I am not in for that. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last turn. I cannot make a misclick right now. I gotta think. Gotta make a right approach. Bullet Punch. Let's go. Bullet Punch should clean the deal. There's no way you're gonna outspeed me outside of you running like a, you know, questionable quick attack or something like that, but that would have done much. And that's gonna be it. So ladies and gentlemen, that was the battle against Star. That was an excellent match. You really pulled in the ropes here at the end. You really played a mighty game. I thought for a second I really lost there. It will all come down to Hydro Pump connecting. If I had Surf, I don't feel like it's questionable, but Bullet Punch is still strong. I should probably like stop you know, questioning the power of Scyther, because I believe that would still be enough. And it is called Scyther, while it is generally Scizor Pokemon that I had there. But that's gonna be it for me. I keep on getting my tongue twisted. That's gonna be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to give a like. It really means a lot. You know, it's been a while I haven't been uploading, but I've been generally looking for battles that are a little bit more. So I feel like this is one of those battles, you know, one of those approaches that we're doing, you know, going back to the place that we were ruling once, and we got Sky to back us up. We got lots of cool people in there to back us up. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Peace.